All right, this is worksheet 14.1, and we're going to look at number 4, A, C, and E. So the scenario here is Lenny and George want to have the most productive bunny farm possible, so they're considering the following scenarios. Create a table and an equation for each scenario. So let's look at the first scenario, which is that they're going to start with 10 bunnies. The starting quantity is always going to go under term 0, or month 0 in this case. Each pair will have 2 babies per month. So when you look at the starting value of 10, if there are 10 bunnies, that means there are actually 5 pairs of bunnies. If each pair of bunnies is going to have 2 babies, that means that there's going to be a total of 10 babies that are born. So when you go to month 1, you have the 10 babies that were born plus the original 10 bunnies that existed. So that would be a total of 20. Okay, looking at this month, month number 1, if you look at the 20 bunnies, that means there are actually 10 pairs of bunnies, and each pair of bunnies is going to have 2 babies. So 10 times 2. So these bunnies are going to have a total of 20 babies. So 20 plus 20 is 40. So as you look at the table, you'll see a pattern emerging here that you're multiplying by 2 each month. So 40 times 2 is 80, times 2 is 160, times 2 is 320. So when we go to write an equation for this sequence, we have, I'm going to say B for bunnies equals, this first number is always going to be the starting point. So the starting point, it was 10, and we multiplied by 2 every month. So times 2 to the however many months have gone by, and we'll say M for months. So again, in your equation, this is the starting value, and this is your multiplier, or what you're multiplying by every month. In part C, here we're starting with 2 bunnies. Each pair will have 6 babies per month. So in this first scenario, you have 1 pair of bunnies. They're going to have 6 babies. So you have 6 babies plus the 2 original would be 8. Okay, looking at this first month here, you have 8. Each pair is going to have 6 bunnies. So of the 8 bunnies, that means you have 4 pairs. Each pair is going to have 6 babies. So that's 24 babies plus the 8 bunnies we started with, so that's 32. So as you look at this, you can see that you're multiplying by 4 every time. So 32 times 4 is 128, times 4 is 512, times 4 is 2048. So when we write our equation, I'm going to again say B for bunnies equals, our starting value is 2 bunnies. Our multiplier is 4, because we're multiplying by 4 every time. And to the M, because M is the number of months. All right, looking at scenario E, if you're starting with 6 bunnies in month 0, each pair having 4 babies. So in this case, we have 6 bunnies, that's 3 pairs of bunnies. Each pair is having 4 babies, so that's a total of 12 babies, plus the 6 you started with, so 18. If we look at this scenario, 18 bunnies, that's a total of 9 pairs, and they're each going to have 4 babies, so that's 36 babies plus 18, so that's a total of 54. So when you look at this pattern, you're multiplying by 3 every month, so 54 times 3, multiply this by 3, and then times 3 again. So in this case, our equation is number of bunnies equals the starting point of 6. Here, our multiplier is 3, so times 3 to the M.